Hi all, happy stitching. Just wanted to pop in and say yes, I know it's been a while since we had recorded a video, but I'm here to say that everything's okay. We did have an accident on the 24th of August with our car. I'll include a few pictures at the end. Everybody's okay, we're all fine. This video makes up the last 2 weeks of August, and I will be back to record an actual Flosstube video at the end of this month for you. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks for stopping by. Today is Tuesday the 14th of August. I have just uploaded my vlog from last week, and now I'm going to start my vlog for this week. Yesterday was the 13th of August, so for my dark 13 stitching, I came back to Plague Doctor and started filling in the black on this side. So I didn't get a whole lot done yesterday, as you can see. I may pick this up again later this afternoon, depending, of course, on how far I get on Jay's Folk Witch. Because, if you can see, oh, I got a few threads here in the way. Let me move those. There we go. I only have a few confetti stitches left to fill in. I'm getting so close to finishing this page and this page. This was 2 pages that I worked on simultaneously, and they're almost done. So I'm hoping to get those finished before I have to get ready for work this evening. Hey guys, thought I would also take this opportunity to show you how I use the pin stitch on 25 count fabric when I'm stitching over 1. A lot of people use the pin stitch, but they use it over 2. But I don't know if a lot of people realize that you can actually do it over 1 as well. And it's a great way to start off a singular stitch, especially if you don't want to be running threads through the back all the time to keep down on the bulkiness of a full coverage. So I have to put in one little stitch right here. Now I'm going to try and do this with one hand while I'm holding the camera with the other, so you'll have to bear with me. So what I do is, this is the one little square. Normally I come up through the bottom left and go down through the top right, then up through the bottom right, down through the top left. So I'm going to do a pin stitch on the diagonal of the first leg. So in order to do that, you're actually going to poke your needle down through the center of the fabric. Can you see that? So it's not in any of the 4 corners. It's actually going down through the center of that square. And again, I'm trying to do this with one hand. So you're going to pull that down, leave a little tail. Then you are going to come up in the whatever corner you normally would come up to start a stitch. Mine is the bottom left, so I'm going to come up in that bottom left corner. And I'm just going to pull till it's snug. I'm just going to move that tail down out of the way, and I'm going to put my needle back down through that same center hole. So the same hole I went down originally. Move my floss over out of the way here so you can see. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to come up through the top right corner, move this again so you can see, of that square. So I'm coming up through the top right corner, give a little tug so it's tight, and back down through that center again. Oops, I just caught the tail. Here we go. And pull that a little tight. Now you can pull this tight And you can snip this off, which I'll do. Just one second. Snipped off the thread. I'm going to come up through my bottom right corner. And you can see this is like the little diagonal now for my stitch. And I'm going to go down through my top left hole there. And that finishes off the stitch. All done. So now you can just tie off your thread on the back if you choose to, or you could do a pin stitch from the front to finish it off as well, but that's how I start my pin stitches over one. All done. I got the 2 pages completed just in time for me to get ready for work. Oh, and it's looking really good. I love these colors. Just look at her red hair. I love that. So now it's going to be time to move the Q-snap. And I don't know if I'm going to work down or if I'm going to work up. I'm so tempted to see her face, but at the same time, I kind of want to leave the best for last, if you know what I mean. So I don't know what to do. Anyway. All done. I love the sound of rain on a hot summer's day. I'm currently sitting at home having my breakfast, although it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because I just got up from night shift. I'll show you what I'm working on. Okay, so I never professed to be a knitter, but seeing how I managed to make myself a couple of pairs of socks and they turned out fine, I decided, I'm sorry I'm shaking the camera, I decided I'm going to give this shawl a whirl. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and I just think it's gorgeous. I love the texture in this. That's my iPad screen you're looking at right now. I did print a copy of the pattern. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, put out by the Blue Brick. It's called Heavy Metal. It's meant to be done with a gradient yarn. I didn't want to go buy an expensive yarn that, in case I didn't know what I was doing. So I bought some of this. It's Mandala Baby by Lion Brand, and that's the colorway. It's see if I can focus in on this. It goes from like a light purple to a medium purple to a gray and white to a darker purple to an almost blue. It's more like a violet color. Anyway, I thought I'd give that a whirl. So I took it to work. Actually, I started it here yesterday just to see if I could figure out the pattern, because like I said, I don't knit. I'm teaching myself as I go. And so far so good. My stitches look okay from what I can tell. Hang on. Trying to do this with one hand and hold the camera with the other. But, hang on, my cord for my needle's in the way. So, my stitches seem to look okay. And the pattern is just starting. And that looks okay. So I think that's pretty good. And this edging has the slip, it's like a slip stitch edge. So it's a neater edge rather than like a turning row edge, I guess, like a regular raw edge. So that's not bad. And this edge has like a little pattern in it. So far, so good. I've managed to stitch up to row 30, I don't know, 38 or something yesterday, 39. Maybe I'm in row 40, I don't know. So I'm going to work on this a bit while I'm listening to the rain. Good morning. I am awake from night shift. I am having my coffee. I'm now on vacation for 12 days. And I'm working on my shawl. I am loving this. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it on this camera. But it started out with just, I guess, some rows of stockinette, I think it's called. It's just knit on one side, purl on the other, slip stitch edges so that the edges are nice and straight. So far it's going so good. This is the pattern, which of course when it gets blocked out will look different, but so far so good. I seem to be counting okay. I seem to be switching the stitches okay from purl to knit to slip stitches. And I'm having to do something on the increase end, which is slip stitch with a yarn over, then knit into front and back to increase, and then I think on the end you purl into front and back, or is that on the same, or is that on this end on your way back? Yeah, you purl on this end, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, taught myself how to do all of that in the last like 48 hours. And have gotten quite a bit stitched. So I'm going to work on this for a little while. Hello, it is Saturday. Actually, no, it's not. It's Sunday. And I am actually on vacation. It is raining. So I am going to continue to work on this shawl, I think, today. So far, so good. Knitting seems to be going okay. Color is changing, which is nice. I'm into this nice purpley gray, which I think turns to like a white and then a lighter gray. So I'm going to keep stitching on this and have a snack, and I'll check back in with you later. Hey guys, so it's been a few days since I've recorded anything. I am now at the parking lot of the grocery store / liquor store, waiting for my daughter. We are going up to my sister's cabin for the night. I'm on vacation. I am loving every second of it. I've been doing nothing. I've been knitting. Decided I was going to teach myself how to knit earlier this year and actually stitch some socks, which you've seen before. And now I've decided I'm going to do a shawl or a wrap, whatever you want to call it. I found a pattern that I liked, and lo and behold, it seems to be working out okay. So I'll try and get some footage of that. I'm not sure if I recorded any or not already, so if so, you may have already seen it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm headed to my sister's cabin, and I'll get some pics up there.
Doctor, did you see that? Yes.